and welcome to my channel. My name is Alice and today I'm going to show you a tour of my 2023 bullet journal setup. I do already have it set up, so if you're looking for a setup video, I do have a lot of other videos like that from previous years, but this video is just a tour. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into it. So I had already started using this notebook, so I cut out a couple pages at the beginning and then combined them. So at the start, I have my little title page, which says 2023, and it says a little sticker that says allow yourself room to grow. And then if I turn the page, I have my at a glance, and there's some tape here because that's where I had to kind of like combine all the different pages, but it works. And this is how I chose to do my little at a glance yearly calendar so that I can keep track of important events and dates. And the little green is the weekends. So moving on, I have a section for important dates. So I have like a place for the day, I have a place for the month, and I have a place for the event. As you can see, I did like kind of a green leafy theme for this whole setup. I just figured it was really cute and fun, and I love plants. So next to the important dates, I have a once a year spread, and this is for things like changing, like getting your car registration done, or like anything that you do once a year that has to be renewed or whatever. That's for what this page is for. The next page I have is my mantras page. I just wanted something that I could look at to kind of inspire myself, and I just used stickers from this from a Happy Planner book. But one says create your own happiness. The other one says you are strong and brave, because yes. One says live well, and then another says make every day matter. And then I have my goals page. It says don't call it a dream, call it a plan. And I have a section for resolutions and a section for goals, because resolutions for me are more like habits that I want to build, and goals are more like things I want to like accomplish. So I'm going to kind of split it up like that. This next page is a section for large purchases and big events. This big event section, I'm probably going to have to make another section later on, because I know that I'm already going to run out of space for this, because I have a lot of events coming up this year, but that's fine. I will add that in later. And then the large purchases is for keeping track of things that I want to buy in the future that I want to think about and things like that. So I can write what it is, I can write how much it is, and when or if I buy it, I can write that I've bought it. Then I have an expenses page and an income page on the next page, and this is just for my work for Hello Alice and things like that, so I can keep track of my business expenses and what I'm earning. And I'm really bad at keeping track of this kind of stuff, so I'm really gonna try to fill this page out and keep track of it. Then I have a monthly income tracker on the next page, where I'm gonna write my total income per month, just so again I can keep better track of my finances, because I really struggle with keeping track of my finances. So I thought this would be a good idea to try to organize everything. And then over here, I have a YouTube tracker. I am making a resolution to upload a video every single Saturday at 10 a.m. throughout the year of 2023. So hi, we're starting that right now, so I hope that you're enjoying it. But I set out a page where I can write down the video title, and I put little play buttons next to it, and I can kind of color in the play button when the video is released. Next, I have an Etsy page and a chores page. So the Etsy page, I have a section for ideas, where I can write down ideas for my Etsy store, and then a section for launches, where I can focus on larger launches and collections and things like that. And then I also have a section where I can keep track of my sales. So I have a little box where I can write how many sales I made that month, and then a little line where I can write the total amount that I earned that month. I didn't plan it out quite properly. I messed up. I forgot a month, and I thought it was all going to fit, and then it didn't. So I had to shove December down there, but that's okay. Perfection is the enemy of, what is it? Perfection's the enemy of completeness. I don't know. I don't remember the phrase, but whatever. You get the point. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Is that it? I don't know. Moving on. Chores page. I want to set a monthly goal for every single month that's like a big goal. So it's going to be like clean out my art room closet, or like big things for the house that don't get done as often, like cleaning out closets, like tackling all the household linens, things like that, freshening everything up, just like that kind of stuff. So I have to go through and write what all my monthly goals are going to be. And I don't know if I'll set them all out at the beginning of the year. I might kind of set them out quarterly and go that way. And then this is just kind of a list of the chores that I want to do. So like monthly chores, I've like cleaning the car. There's these specific banisters that the cats always sit on that I want to make sure get wiped down. Cleaning out the fridge, that kind of stuff, doing a big clean. I have bi-weekly chores, weekly chores, and daily chores all written down so that when I am doing my chore lists for my monthly or weekly spreads, I can just refer back to this and I know what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. The next page is for Paint Live. So if you don't know what Paint Live is, Paint Live are these online art classes that I teach. They're really, really fun. And I have this all blocked out so that I can plan out the classes that I'm going to be teaching. And I can also mark how many students show up. And if there's any no-shows, I can mark that as well. This spread took forever because of all of the lines, but I think it came out really nice. And I think it's going to be really useful so long as I keep up with it. Then I have this back into yoga page. I used to be really into yoga and I want to try to get back into it. And so I thought this would be a really fun challenge that I came up with. Basically, I'm going to do one yoga workout for the number that the month is. So in January, I will do one yoga workout for the month. In February, I will do 2 for the month, March 3, April 4, May 5, June 6, and so on and so forth until December, which is 12, which I think is like 3 a week. So I think that'll be a really good way for me to kind of jump back into yoga and getting into fitness again. So I'm really excited. So that's kind of my goal with this page, and I just like made it so that I could track it. And then I have this daily themes page where I can give myself a theme per day, 1 to 2 themes per day that I can go here and look and be like, okay, these are things that I can do this day. So it can help me plan out my day, especially being self-employed. Like there's days I'm like, wait, what should I be doing? And this can help me address that kind of situation. Then I started the month of January. So I have my little January title page. So on the left, I have my monthly calendar. I like to do a center calendar, and then I can have a life section on the left and a work section on the right. So I can write events that are life events on one side and work events on the other side. And it just kind of helps me keep better track of things. I haven't really filled this out much yet. I'm going to be filling it out after the video. I wanted to record it before I'd done too much filling out. So that's why I haven't filled it out yet. And then next to it, I have a little kind of summary page for this month. It's got a section for events, a section for chores where I can write the monthly goal and then check off the monthly chores that I have set out. A to buy section so I can keep track of anything that I need to purchase this month, and then a video section so I can keep more detailed track of the videos that I'm making for that month and how they're coming along. Then I have a monthly to-do page, so I have a what section, and then I have effort and priority so I can rank it based on how much energy it takes for me to complete and what priority it is, so that way I can really make a better decision as to what I'm going to do first. So like something that's low effort and high priority, I should do that before something that's maybe high effort but low priority. So then I have a mood tracker, and I have bad, not the best, okay, solid day, and awesome. So I'm gonna draw a line just like how this one is on the first, which was awesome. And that's how I'm going to track my moods throughout the month. And then I set out a project page with 6 different project sections because I always have so many different projects going on. So I will migrate these from month to month, but this is specifically to address what I'm getting done on those projects in this month. And I wanted to do it monthly, not yearly, because I feel like my projects are constantly changing and adjusting. So I figured this way I can transfer it from one month to the next month when I need to, and still be able to track what I'm doing and break those really large projects down into smaller, more manageable sections. Then I have one line a day. So my first day is Derek proposed, got engaged. So I got engaged on New Year's Eve, which was last night. So super excited about that. And I'm going to write one line every single day for the month of January to kind of keep track of things as like a cute little journal thing. And then Polaroids, I have a Polaroid printer, so I want to print out some cute Polaroids from the month and stick them on this page just to keep track of the month and to kind of have a little bit of a journaling kind of aspect to my bullet journal. Then I come over to the weekly section. So right here is just a little section from the very last part of the week, so the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st, because that's when I completed this, was on Friday, and I didn't want to obviously do a whole thing just for the Saturday, Sunday, and Friday. So I have a mini spread over here for that. And then I have my weekly plan. I have an overview with all of the different days here so I can write like things that are going on that day. And then I also have a to-do section for to-dos for the whole week, a meds tracker, and a habits tracker. And then I finally have my weekly spread. It's all, it's like a center spread. So the numbers are in the center, and then I'll write my to-do lists, alternating between the top and the bottom. And then I also have a notes section here so I can write all of the different notes that I have. So that is kind of what my bullet journal looks like. That's how I set it up for 2023. I hope that you found this video useful or interesting and inspiring, gave you some ideas for your bullet journal if you are bullet journaling in 2023. If you're not, I would love to hear if you're using a planning system, what kind of planning system you're using, whether it's bullet journaling or happy planner or whatever. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next Saturday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and bye guys!